unmet needs charities, I go, and they say they can't help me because we're waiting for a buyout. By the time the state decides if we get a buyout, the money will be gone and we won't be able to rebuild.
No, that's not.
I mean, I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But
I understand your fears.
I beg for a buyout. It's hard for everyone on our street. We lost our whole street.
Yep. I remember walking down the street and I
I
remember you.
remember you gave us a hug and you gave us such hope. But it's 148 days. I know it takes time, but you have to put it in high gear.
Okay. You're welcome. With Congress getting us the aid that we needed up top over nearly 100 days before the storm was over, before they voted on it, right? Is for the very reason we're talking about. Because now, the money is coming and we are going to be in Sayreville with buyout. I can guarantee you that. It's one of the places that we're targeting because of the destruction that I saw firsthand. And because I really felt from walking the neighborhood that day and contact our administration's had with the neighbors on your street and your neighborhood since then, that there was a real appetite for buyout there. We're bringing in. You want to sell, fill out your application, and then we'll start the processing. So Sayreville, South River, places like that are going to be at the top of the list because the flooding is just an epidemic there. And the destruction that was done, I remember your neighborhood clearly. And we need to get those houses out of that neighborhood, which is turned into passive recreation land. So that when it floods again, that's all that's flooded is a soccer field.
In our predicaments, no one tells us anything. No one even tries to help us. When we go to places, they don't know what to say because of the buyout. Yeah. And then if we elevate our homes, when we're old already, we'll never make it up to the top with the groceries.
For some of these homes, the idea of elevation is impractical either because of the ability to access the home or because of the setbacks and the size of the lots. Your stairs will wind up in the street. Right? So I understand the impracticality, which in places like Sayreville is why it makes sense and why I'm moving towards going to buyouts in those neighborhoods, because there isn't, it seems to me, another practical solution to the problems that you all are facing. And